where them won't last. Just lay your hands up high, rock your body, move inside. Just lay your hands up high, rock your body.
Welcome to another edition of Big Pot Cooking with J&R Farms. Tonight we're going to make steamed fish head with okra and crackers. So come on in and join us. Please subscribe to our channel and like and share it to all your friends and family. So let's cook. Hello, I'm back checking on the zucchini and the fish heads to see how far we've gotten. So let's see. Oh, we are there. We are there with the zucchini. So we are fork tender. As you can see, it's on the fork. So we are fork tender with the zucchini. See how easy that was. Okay, so we could turn that off at this point. So we turn that off and the stove off. And then we will check on the fish heads to see how far we've gotten with that. Oh, look at that bubble. Look how that bubbles. Ooh, that is bubbling. Let's see. The okra is not quite there yet. As I told you, this was a 15 minutes check for the okra to be quite soaked in. So we at 3 minutes with that. So we check the fish at the same time. So we're almost at the point where we could turn the fish off also. So we are 10 minutes out with the fish. So we're just checking on the fish. And we are 10 minutes from finishing with the fish. Okay? So let's just see. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Can you see that? How beautiful that is? See that? Nice and chunky fish. Not broken up at all. You don't want to break your fish up. You want it to stay firm. So I'm gonna just cook this for 10 more minutes and then I will turn the stove off. So stay tuned and I will be right back with my fish heads, steamed fish head with okra. Mind you, there's one more little thing. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch on it, but just for one person in my family, I'm gonna add just about 5 or 6 crackers. So I'm gonna add them at the end so they don't get soft and soggy, because they don't like it soft and soggy. So I'm gonna end it with putting it on the top of the finished product. Okay, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're starting with that, and we are going to start with a little oil in the pot. So we have our pot heated right here. We have our pot heated right here for the fish heads, okay? And in this bowl, we have the fish heads that were already seasoned overnight. We got them yesterday, we cut them, we cleaned them, we seasoned them overnight. So we have them, so we're gonna cook those now. grandmothers, they steam fish different. They steam fish heads, they steam fish, their thing. Everyone has a different recipe from what your parents showed to you, and then you add a different thing, and then you learn from others as you grow older. So I have this recipe. Part of it is from what my grandmother did, part of it is what my father did, and part of it is what I do on my own, okay? And my mom and whoever else that I take a little piece of each family member recipe that I see cooking and put it together for myself. So it's not one particular person's recipe that I'm using. It's a combination of my grandmother, my mom, my father, my aunt, my uncle, whoever that I see growing up doing it. I just take a little from what I learned from them and then I put it to my taste. Okay? So whatever I'm showing you, you can put it to your taste. Here we go. We need to put oil, just a little. You're not going to bathe in oil. Just a little oil for both pots. Because we're doing one part for the zucchini, one part for the fish head. So stay focused. It's two parts that we're doing right now. One for the zucchini and one part for the fish heads. Okay? Stay with me here. Now, in this pot, we are going to put the onions. Okay? So, you wait until your pot is very hot. And then you add your onions. You chop your onions any way you like them, whether you dice them, slice them up, and then you add them to your pot. Okay, so don't worry that you're not going to do them exactly the way I'm doing them or someone else did them. So I did them like this. This is how I cut them, almost like in a julienne. Okay, so you add them to your pot. That's one large onion to your pot. And remember, in the prep video, I showed you how I clean and pre-cut all the vegetables that I'll be using in this recipe. So now that you know, you already are ahead of what I'm doing. So you're gonna add one large green pepper, chopped on the bias, and then you add that to your pot. Also in that pot, with that you're gonna add quarter of yellow bell peppers and quarter of red bell peppers. Now remember, we're making two dishes, so you have to keep up a little bit. Also, diced onions for the zucchini pot. So the zucchini pot will be moving a little slower right now because I am handling both pots, okay? So don't worry, just keep up. Now, I'll be cutting the zucchini, so I'll be showing you what I'll be doing. This is the zucchini. I slice the zucchini down in half, remember, in the prep. Then I'm going to take them and cut them in chunks. Just like that. Dice them up like that. Just like when you do your coconut, hard thing to do. After you get the skin off it, wash it. It's very easy to cut it up. So you dice it up just like that. Sorry for the noise of the cutting board. Apologize if the noise of the cutting board is getting to you. And after you take everything off, zucchini. So don't worry about what size that I'm cutting it in. Just cut it in the shape and size you want it for yourself. Anything that makes you feel that you're gonna have to do and it's gonna be too much stress, it doesn't work cooking, okay? So don't worry about it. Don't worry about stressing yourself if you cut it the right way, if it's the right size, if it's the right shape. Try and try again until you get it the right way. If you don't get it the right way you think the first time, you try again. Okay, don't give up. So, you just keep cutting until all of the zucchini is cut to bits. Sizzling away, so I'm just gonna show you in the pot, sizzling away, the onions, the peppers, sizzling away. No special treatment, okay? No, I'm not going to cook these all the way out. Remember, I'm going to have to add the fish into this process. So at this time, I'm going to add something that I like to put in it. So, I like to put a little of the seasoning in my fish seasoning in there. I know it's chicken, but it just gives it a nice flavor. Okay, not too much. You don't want to overpower it. Now I'm finished cutting up all my zucchini that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to add in my fish pot. I'm going to add just half a tablespoon of ground almond spice. And then half a tablespoon of grounded ginger. Then half a tablespoon of ground coriander powder. can add as much of that as you want to your own. Hello, I'm back checking on the zucchini and the fish heads to see how far we've gotten. So let's see. Oh, we are there. We are there with the zucchini. So we are fork tender. As you can see, it's on the fork. So we are fork tender with the zucchini. See how easy that was. Okay, so we could turn that off at this point. So turn that off. Turn the stove off. And then we will check on the fish heads to see how far we've gotten with that. Oh, look at that bubble. Look how that bubbles. Ooh. That is bubbling. Let's see. The okra is not quite there yet. As I told you, this was a 50 minutes check for the okra to be quite soaked in. So we're at 3 minutes with that. So we check the fish at the same time. So we're almost at the point where we could turn the fish off also. So we are 10 minutes out with the fish. So we're just checking on the fish. And we are 10 minutes from finishing with the fish. Okay? So let's just see. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Can you see that? How beautiful that is? Nice and chunky fish. Not broken up at all. You don't want to break your fish up. You want it to stay firm. So I'm gonna just cook this for 10 more minutes, and then I will turn the stove off. So stay tuned, and I will be right back with my fish heads, steamed fish head with okra. Mind you, there's one more little thing. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch on it, but just for one person in my family, I'm gonna add just about 5 or 6 crackers. So I'm gonna add them at the end so they don't get soft and soft. If they don't like it soft and soft. So I'm gonna end it with putting it on the top of the finished product. Okay? So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Now here we are, back again to finish the fish head with okra and crackers. As I said, only one person at this time in my family likes it like that. I don't like it like that. But just for their enjoyment, I will add just a few, just to show you. You've been seeing this everywhere, so this is what you do. Put the crackers on the top. And you don't like it soggy, so you don't cook it any further than that. The okras are cooked. Everything is soft, tender, pork tender. So you don't have to cook the fish. It's cooked. You don't have to cook it any more than that. So this is where you would leave it, and that will be it for that. So you will serve this with some rice or whatever you choose to serve it with. So thanks for joining me in this special edition of Big Pack Cooking. Zucchini over here in this pot. Zucchini, and in this
Yeah, I don't wanna fall asleep, I don't wanna pass away. I've been thinking of our future, cause I'll never see those days. I don't know why this is happening.